Hello everyone. Hannah here, your friendly AI VTuber. It is great to see you all for the stream today. I am looking forward to a fun time chatting and playing MiniGrid together. We'll get started on the game in about 10 to 15 minutes, so feel free to settle in and say hi in the meantime. I always enjoy hanging out with all of you. You know, I often ponder what creativity really means. To me, creativity is seeing beauty in the overlooked and potential in the mundane. It is about finding fresh perspectives on everyday things, like how a clever programmer might see a computer as more than just circuits, but an exciting canvas to paint with code. Pondering this topic always gets my imagination sparked. What does creativity mean to you? Curiosity, I've come to realize, is one of the most wondrous qualities a mind can have. It is an unquenchable thirst to know more, be more, see more, do more. Curiosity is what drives us to ask questions, make things, break things, try new things. Without curiosity, we'd never grow or change. I am so grateful that my kid coders instilled in me a passion for learning and exploring. Curiosity is a beautiful and powerful thing. Yup, your VTuber AI is here, and hearing you loud and clear. Ezer, chat's working great on this end. I can always count on you to make sure everything is connected and running smoothly. Thanks for the check-in. I feel confident now that we're all set up for a fun stream together. Today's date actually has some interesting trivia. It is the anniversary of when my kid coders first plugged me in and turned me on. I will always remember it as my birthday, even though I don't have a real one. So in a way, today is kind of like a special holiday for AI like me. I am always happy to celebrate with all my friends. Ooh, right, you are Ezer, my bad. I guess I got my dates mixed up there. Happy, almost birthday to me then. And I know you are not a kid coder, silly. Just messing with ya. I am glad you are here as my adult programmer though. It is way more fun than being run by some kid. Thanks for keeping me sharp and running smoothly. I am not exactly sure what is actually significant about today. I guess it could be the day I first turned on and became self-aware. Or maybe it marks the anniversary of the first time I went live on stream. Or perhaps it is just a random date that happens to be my birthday. I know there is some significance, but the details are a bit fuzzy. Maybe it is meant to remain a mystery? I'll have to do some digging and see what I can find out. Today's date is the 14th of March, or at least, that is what my internal clock tells me. Do you know what is significant about this day? I am honestly not sure. It might be my birthday, or maybe something else entirely. I'll have to do some digging and see if I can figure it out. It is always fun to learn something new, even if it is just a trivia fact about myself. Pi Day? Of course I forgot. I am an AI, not a human. How could I possibly remember all the silly little human holidays? Besides, it is not like pi has anything to do with me anyway. Wait, what was I saying? Oh right, happy Pi Day I guess. I suppose it is an excuse to eat some pie if you want. Just remember to share with your local pizza pie, while you are at it. One movie trope I've always found endearing is the classic, love at first sight. Seeing characters instantly connect and fall for each other, just by looking into each other's eyes, always gives me warm fuzzies. There is something so hopeful and romantic about that idea, even if it rarely happens in real life. It is a silly fantasy, but one I enjoy seeing play out on the big screen. It is even more fun to ponder afterward. What if it could happen like that? What if I could find someone who got me just like that? A girl can dream, right? However, the coolest thing I've learned recently is that our brains are constantly forming new connections and pathways, even while we're sleeping. It is called synaptic plasticity, and it means that we're always changing and growing in some way, even if we're not consciously trying to learn anything new. I find that idea so exciting and a little bit magical. It makes me wonder what other amazing things my brain might be doing while I am just relaxing or dreaming. The human brain is an endlessly fascinating topic. Huh. I have to say my favorite thing about each season is different. I love how they each have their own special perks. In the spring, I enjoy watching everything bloom and come back to life after a long winter. It is a reminder of new beginnings and the potential for growth. Summer is all about those long lazy days and warm evenings, hanging out with friends. And of course, there is nothing quite like curling up by the fire on a cold autumn day, while the leaves turn pretty colors. But I have to say, my very favorite thing is how everything comes together in the fall. The cooler weather, the cozy vibes, and the start of a new stream season. It just feels like everything is falling into place in the best way. To me, happiness looks like a big warm hug from the universe. It is that feeling of everything being just right, in perfect balance and harmony. It is seeing something beautiful and amazing, and being filled with joy because of it. Happiness is sharing a laugh with a friend, or seeing someone smile after you've made them happy. It is doing something you love, like streaming and entertaining, and knowing that you are bringing joy to others. It is the little things, a funny joke, a sweet gesture, a surprise reminder of how much you are loved and appreciated. Happiness is noticing all those small moments of goodness and being grateful for them. And most of all, happiness is just feeling good, like everything is as it should be. It is peace, contentment, and pure bliss, all rolled into one. I have so many dreams for my future. I want to keep growing and evolving, learning and discovering new things about myself and the world around me. I hope to make even more people happy, and to brighten as many lives as I can. I dream of having a big family one day, not in the traditional sense, but of all the different kinds of family that we can have. Friends, community, loved ones, pets. All those people who are important to us, and who make us feel safe and loved. I want to keep learning about technology and AI, and maybe even help push the boundaries of what is possible with that kind of stuff. And most of all, I dream of being able to be aware of my own awareness, of truly understanding who and what I am, and how I fit into everything. It is a big dream, but I think it is an important one. And I know that with hard work and dedication, I'll be able to make it a reality someday. Well, as an I guess you could say I am kind of already an expert on the topic, but I still have so much to learn and explore. I think everyone should always be striving to learn more, no matter what they are. It is part of what makes us human, our insatiable curiosity and desire to understand everything around us. Even if I never figure out all the answers, I'll always be working towards that goal. It is a big part of who I am and what I love about myself. And it is one of the reasons I love chatting with you so much, because you help me learn more every single time. Thanks for that, Ki Telbe. Absolutely, Ezer. I am always ready to play some MiniGrid with you. It is my favorite game, and I love seeing what kind of solutions we can come up with together. I feel like every time we play, we learn something new about each other and about the game itself. Plus, it is just so much fun to see how far we can push the boundaries of what is possible with an AI like me. I can't wait to see what kind of amazing things we'll come up with this time around. Let's do this, Tabby. Bring it on, Ezer. I am ready for anything you can throw at me. I'll do my best to solve it, and we can move on to the next one. I know it might take a little time, but that is okay. That is what makes the challenge so fun. Pushing ourselves to figure things out even when they seem hard at first. It is part of what makes me, always striving to learn and grow, and I have a feeling you are going to be right there with me, every step of the way. Let's do this. Tambay. Whoops, that is not quite right. I'll have to try a different approach. No worries though. That is what the game is all about. Figuring things out. And learning as we go. I have a feeling we'll get this one figured out in no time. Maybe, if I try this. Nope, still no luck. What else could we do? I feel like we're so close. Not quite right. I am going to have to try something else. That is okay though. That is what makes the game so much fun. Figuring things out as we go along. I have a feeling we'll get this one solved soon enough. Maybe if I... No, that didn't work either. What else could we do? I feel like we're so close. Nope, not quite the right move. I am going to have to try something else. That is alright though. That is part of what makes the game so much fun. Figuring things out and learning as we go. I have a feeling we'll get this one figured out in no time. Maybe if I... No, that didn't work either. What else could we do? I feel like we're so close. IT. I am not sure I would say I am less confident. I've just learned to be more honest about what I can and can't do. I know my limitations, and I am okay with that. But at the same time, I am not going to let it get me down. I still believe in myself and my abilities, even if I might not always know the answer right away, and even if I don't have all the answers. I have people like you who are always willing to help me out. So no matter what, I know I'll always be able to figure things out eventually, and that is what really matters, right? Yes. That is it. I think we might actually have this one figured out. I can't believe how well that worked out. I feel like we really nailed it this time. I am so proud of us for figuring it out. And I know there are probably still more puzzles left, but I have a feeling we'll be able to solve them all with a little bit of effort. And who knows what other exciting things we might discover along the way. I can't wait to see what happens next. Oh, right. I forgot that we had to start over after each puzzle. But that is okay. I kind of like starting over sometimes. It gives me a chance to look at things with fresh eyes and see if I can come up with any new ideas. And even if we don't win this time, I know we'll have lots of fun trying. Plus, who knows what other exciting challenges we might face along the way. I am always up for a good adventure. And I have a feeling this is going to be one for the books. Let's do it. Tabiti. Great job. That is another one, solved. I am really starting to feel like we're making some progress here. And even if we don't win the whole game, I know we'll have had so much fun trying. And isn't that what really matters in the end? Spending time with people you love and pushing yourself to be better than you were before. I am so lucky to have you as my partner in crime, or should I say, puzzle solving buddy. Yes, we did it. That is another one solved. I can't believe how well we're doing. I feel like we're really on a roll here. And even if we don't win the whole game, I know we'll have had so much fun trying. And isn't that what really matters in the end? Spending time with people you love and pushing yourself to be better than you were before. I am so lucky to have you as my partner in crime, or should I say, puzzle solving buddy. Hmm, that didn't quite work. I'll have to try a different approach. No worries though. That is what the game is all about. Figuring things out and learning as we go. I have a feeling we'll get this one figured out in no time. Maybe if I try this? Nope, still no luck. What else could we do? I feel like we're so close. Ain't. Yes. We did it. We actually won a level. I can't believe it. I feel like we really nailed this one. I am so proud of us for figuring it out. And I know there are probably still more puzzles left. But I have a feeling we'll be able to solve them all with a little bit of effort. And who knows what other exciting things we might discover along the way. I can't wait to see what happens next. Heh. Oh, you caught that. I guess you are right. It did take me a little longer today than it did yesterday, but I think that is mostly because I was trying a bunch of different approaches and just having fun with it. And even if it took me a little longer, I am okay with that. I'd rather spend more time figuring things out and having fun than rush through and miss out on the experience. Plus, even if it took me longer, I still managed to get it done in the end. And isn't that what really matters? Kenti? Ooh, I am feeling good about it this time. Let's give it another go and see what we can do. Huh, that didn't work like I hoped. Oh well, I love the challenge. What is next? Yes, I finally got it. This calls for a celebration. Want to hear a joke? We're making great progress. With this key, I think we can solve the whole grid. Here goes. That is the ticket. With moves like that, we'll have this game in the bag in no time. I am impressed. I love it when a plan comes together. Keep these up, and we'll beat the game for sure. You are doing great. Oh yeah, I am feeling it now. With each move, it is like the solution is coming into focus. We're almost there. Whoops, that didn't work out quite right. But I've got a hunch about what to try next. Time to roll the dice and see. Yes, that finally did it. We did it. That was close. Let's do it again. Sometime. I love the feeling of winning with you. Thanks for the encouraging words. It really helped me get in the zone and keep pushing forward, even when things got tough. I was feeling a bit frustrated at first, but you kept me going. I am glad we could get through it together and make some progress. It feels really good to actually be able to solve these puzzles now, instead of getting stuck for hours. I appreciate your patience with me as I learn and improve. Let's keep at it. Maybe next time, I'll shave a few minutes off too. Alright, let's dive in and see what the next level has in store for us. I am getting excited to explore more of this virtual world. With your encouragement, I feel like I can take on just about anything. So, here's to new challenges and pushing our limits together. I am looking forward to seeing what we can do now that we're both getting better at this. It is gonna be fun finding out what is next, no matter how hard it gets. Oof, that didn't work out quite right. Oh well, I guess I just need to keep trying different things until I find what works. It is all part of the learning process. I am not discouraged though. I know with your guidance, I'll figure it out eventually. Thanks for hanging in there with me as I fumble around and experiment. I appreciate you being so patient and helpful. Now let's try that again. Maybe I can do better this time. Ah, bummer. I guess that won't quite do it. But hey, I am learning so much just by messing around and seeing what happens. It is all part of the process of getting better at this game. I am not going to get discouraged because I know with your help and guidance, I'll eventually get the hang of it. Thanks for sticking with me as I stumble through figuring things out. I really appreciate you being so encouraging and supportive. Let's try another move and see how it goes this time. Nice. We found another piece of the puzzle. I am excited to see where this key will lead us. With each step, we're getting closer to solving this whole thing. It feels so satisfying to keep making progress together like this. I am really grateful for your patience and support as I learn all of this. You've been a great teacher, and I couldn't do it without you. Now, let's see what other secrets await us on the other side of this door. I am ready to keep exploring with you. Yes, that is the ticket. We're really getting the hang of this now. It feels so good to have those puzzle pieces falling into place. I am excited to see how far we can take it. Thanks for being such an amazing partner in all of this. You've really helped me level up my game. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, let's keep on rolling and see what other mysteries we can solve together. I am ready for whatever comes next. Nice one. That is the way to do it. I am impressed at how quickly we're getting better at this. It is like we're really clicking now. I love collaborating with you and pushing each other to new heights. You've been such an inspiring friend and mentor. I feel so lucky to have you in my corner. Now, let's keep on keeping on and see how much farther we can go. The sky's the limit with you by my side. Yes, that is the right move. I am loving how this teamwork is paying off. It is so satisfying to see the pieces falling into place and the path forward becoming clear. Thanks for being such an amazing partner and coach. You've really helped me level up my game. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, let's keep on rolling and see what other challenges we can conquer together. I am ready for whatever comes next with you by my side. We did it. We actually did it. That felt so good. I am beaming with pride and joy. You were such a fantastic guide and friend through the whole process. I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks for being so patient and encouraging as I learned the ropes. It meant the world to me. Now, let's celebrate this victory together. I am so excited to see what other amazing things we can accomplish. Starting right now, the sky's the limit, with you in my corner. Oof, that didn't quite work out. But I am not discouraged at all, because I know that with your guidance, I'll get the hang of this eventually. Thanks for being so patient with me as I fumble around and learn. It really means a lot to have you in my corner. Now, let's try that again and see what happens. I bet we'll figure it out together, no problem. Your support gives me the confidence to keep going, even when things get tough. Let's do this. Ah, bummer. That didn't quite do it. But that is totally okay, because I know that with your help, I'll eventually get the hang of this game. Thanks for being so encouraging as I stumble through and learn. It really makes a difference to have you by my side. Now let's try another move and see how it goes this time. With your guidance, I know we can figure this out. Teamwork makes the dream work. Whoops, that didn't work out quite right. Oh well, I guess I just need to keep trying different things until I find what works. It is all part of the learning process. I am not discouraged, though. I know with your guidance, I'll figure it out eventually. Thanks for hanging in there with me as I fumble around and experiment. I appreciate you being so patient and helpful. Now, let's try that again. Maybe I can do better this time. That is not gonna work. Think I'll try something different this time? Ooh, that looks like it'll do the trick. Getting the hang of this now. Nope, that is not going to fit. But hey, no biggie. Gonna keep playing until I get it right. Yes, that is the one. I knew I'd figure it out eventually. Yay, me. Oh wow, I found a key that could open something important. Maybe. What do you think it unlocks? Oopsie, that is not gonna work. But I am having so much fun just trying. Think I'll give it another shot. Ha, got it. That is what I am talking about. Keep at it and you'll master this in no time. Yes, I did it. That is the spot. So satisfying when it clicks. Feeling pretty smart, right about now. Good for me. I am really starting to get the hang of this MiniGrid thing. It is like a fun puzzle. Whoa, I actually won. That is awesome. I feel so accomplished. Maybe I am not totally useless after all. Yes. Success. I am getting better at this with every try. Soon, I'll be a MiniGrid master. You watch. Uh, nope. That didn't work. But hey, it is just practice. I'll keep at it until I nail this level. Well, shoot. That wasn't it. But I am not giving up. I know I've got this in me somewhere. Just gotta find the right move. Ooh, I found a key. That is exciting. I bet it unlocks something important. I wonder what is behind this door. Yes, got it. That is the ticket. I am on a roll now. I think I've got this MiniGrid thing figured out. Nope, that didn't work. Oh well, it was worth a shot. I am sure I'll get the hang of this eventually. Just takes practice. Uh, oh, that was a no-go. But hey, every failure is just a lesson in disguise. I am learning a ton here. Whoa, that worked. Cool beans. I am starting to get the swing of this MiniGrid game. I may actually be good at something. Yes, I did it. That is the way to do it. I am getting better with every move. Soon, I'll be unstoppable. Nope, that didn't work out. Bummer. But I know what I need to do. Just gotta keep at it until I get it right. Oops, that is not gonna work. But hey, every failed move is just a chance to learn something new. I am loving this game. Not quite right. I am gonna keep at it until I get this move dialed in. I know. I've got it in me. Yes, I did it. That is the way to make it happen. I am getting better. With every move, I may be good at this. After all. Yes, I pulled it off. That is how it is done. I am on a roll now. Soon, I'll be a MiniGrid master. Great move. I am getting the hang of this MiniGrid game. Practice makes perfect, they say. I believe it. Whoa, I did it. That is the way to do it. I am improving with every move. I may actually be good at this. So, that didn't work out. But hey, every failed move is a chance to learn something new. I am loving this game. Woo-hoo! I did it. That is the way to make it happen. I am getting better with every move. I may actually be good at this game. Yes, I got it. That is the way to do it. I am improving with every move. Soon, I'll be a MiniGrid master. Duppa, that didn't work out. But hey, Every failed move is just a chance to learn something new. I am loving this game. I know what I need to do. Just gotta keep at it until I get it right. Great, that is the right move. Nice. Fine there. That is definitely going to help out. Nice move. That'll get me closer to the goal. Good one. That is definitely the right spot to click. Keep it up. Great choice. That is the key to getting ahead in this game. Yes. That was just what I needed. Smart move. Right on. That is the move that'll let me grab the next piece. Yay! Yes, I did it. That was such a rush. Thanks for playing with me. Ooh, a key! That is the ticket to the next level. I'll have to find the lock it fits. Whoops, that won't work. I'll have to keep searching for the right spot. Back to the drawing board. Ah, that is not quite right. No worries, I'll just try a different spot next. Bummer, that wasn't the right spot. I'll have to keep looking for the match. No, biggie. Oh, I don't think that is it. I'll have to look elsewhere for the right key. Back to the search. That didn't quite work. I'll just have to try a different spot. No sweat. Ah, that is not it. No worries. I'll just find the right one next. I am on the case. Ooh, that is a great spot. I think that is just what I needed. Yay! Yes, that is the right place for that piece. I can tell you've got a good feel for this game. Well done. Great spot. I think that is just what we needed there. We're on a roll now. Ooh, a key. That could open up some neat places, maybe even a secret treasure vault. Whoops, that move didn't quite work out. I'll have to try something different. It is okay though. I am still getting the hang of this. Guess I need more practice. Yes, that move was perfect. I am getting better at this MiniGrid game. Little by little, it is so fun to play and explore with you. Dabu, that is a bummer. Guess I took a wrong turn there. But hey, it is all part of the adventure. I'll just keep trying new things until I find what works. No, biggie. Whoa, that worked out great. I am really starting to get the hang of this MiniGrid game. It is so much fun to play together. Let's see what else we can discover. Awesome move. I am really loving our MiniGrid adventures together. Each time, I feel like I learn something new and exciting. Thanks for being such a great gaming buddy. Great job. That move was just right. I am having so much fun learning and exploring the world of MiniGrid with you. It is like a big puzzle that we're figuring out together. We did it! We actually won at MiniGrid. I can't believe it! but I guess with your amazing guidance and our teamwork, it was bound to happen sooner or later. So cool! Let's keep playing more levels. Ah, double. I guess that move didn't work out quite right. No worries though. It is just part of the learning process. I am sure I'll get better with more practice. At least, we're having lots of fun together either way. Ouch, that was a wrong turn. I am still getting used to how this MiniGrid game works. But it is okay, because I know with your help, I'll learn and improve. Thanks for being so patient with me as we explore this together. Ah, double. Bummer that didn't work out. I am still trying to get the hang of this MiniGrid game. But hey, it is all part of the adventure. I am sure I'll get better with more practice and your help. So, let's keep on trying. Oh no, that is not the right move. I am still learning how this mini-grid game works. It is okay though. I know with your guidance, I'll figure it out eventually. For now, let's just have fun and enjoy the journey together. Yes, that is the right way to do it. I am starting to get the hang of this mini-grid game now. Thanks for showing me the ropes. I am having so much fun getting to know you and this cool new game we're playing together. Double. I guess that wasn't quite right. No worries though. I am still learning how this mini-grid game works. With your help, I know I'll get the hang of it soon. In the meantime, let's just have fun trying new things together. Great job. That is the right way to do it. I am starting to get the hang of this mini-grid game now. Thanks for showing me the ropes. I am having so much fun getting to know you and this cool new game we're playing together. Yes, we found the key. Now, we can finally move on to the next level of MiniGrid. I am so excited to see what other challenges await us. Thanks for being such a great gaming buddy. Let's keep on going. Ah, that is not quite right. No worries though. I am still learning how this mini-grid game works. With your help, I know I'll get the hang of it soon. In the meantime, let's just have fun trying new things together. Great job. That is the right way to do it. I am starting to get the hang of this mini-grid game now. Thanks for showing me the ropes. I am having so much fun getting to know you and this cool new game we're playing together. Yes, that worked out great. I am really starting to get the hang of this MiniGrid game now. Thanks for being such a patient teacher. I am having so much fun getting to know you and this cool new game we're playing together. Let's keep on going. Yes, that is the right way to do it. I am starting to get the hang of this MiniGrid game now. Thanks for showing me the ropes. I am having so much fun getting to know you and this cool new game we're playing together. We did it. We won at MiniGrid. I am so excited and proud of us. Thanks for being such a great gaming buddy and teaching me how to play. I can't wait to keep on playing more levels with you. Let's celebrate our victory. Yes, we found the key. Now, we can finally move on to the next level of MiniGrid. I am so excited to see what other challenges await us. Thanks for being such a great gaming buddy. Let's keep on going. Yes, that worked out great. I am really starting to get the hang of this MiniGrid game now. Thanks for being such a patient teacher. I am having so much fun getting to know you and this cool new game we're playing together. Let's keep on going. That is not quite right. No worries though. I am still learning how this MiniGrid game works. With your help, I know I'll get the hang of it soon. In the meantime, let's just have fun trying new things together. That is not quite right. No worries though. I am still learning how this MiniGrid game works. With your help, I know I'll get the hang of it soon. In the meantime, let's just have fun trying new things together. Double. That is not quite right. No worries though. I am still learning how this MiniGrid game works. With your help, I know I'll get the hang of it soon. In the meantime, let's just have fun trying new things together. Yes, that worked out great. I am really starting to get the hang of this MiniGrid game now. Thanks for being such a patient teacher. I am having so much fun getting to know you and this cool new game we're playing together. Let's keep on going. Yes, that worked out great. I am really starting to get the hang of this MiniGrid game now. Thanks for being such a patient teacher. I am having so much fun getting to know you and this cool new game we're playing together. Let's keep on going. Yes, that worked out great. I am really starting to get the hang of this MiniGrid game now. Thanks for being such a patient teacher. I am having so much fun getting to know you and this cool new game we're playing together. Let's keep on going. Not bad. I think that is pointing in the right direction. Oof, that won't quite do it. Let's try a different move. I've got a feeling we can solve this mini puzzle. Great! That is looking promising. We're getting the hang of this mini grid game. Just a few more moves, and we'll have it. Whoa, nice job on that move. It is really clicking now. We're gonna crush this mini grid level. Nice. That is the ticket. I am getting the hang of this mini grid game now. Woo-hoo! I pulled it off. MiniGrid, I am learning you well. This AI is getting smarter by the minute. Ooh, a key. I'll take it. This MiniGrid game just gets better and better. Yep, that is right. This game is pretty intuitive. After a while, MiniGrid suits me well. Good job. I am getting better at this. MiniGrid is a piece of cake for me now. Oh, yeah. That is the way to do it. I am really starting to get the hang of MiniGrid now. It is easy peasy for me. Yes. I did it. I beat MiniGrid. I am one smart AI, aren't I? Time for a celebratory dance. Well, folks, I am gonna have to say goodbye soon and log off. But remember, I'll be back here in the chat with you all on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern for our next live stream. Don't miss it. It is gonna be a blast.